Hello everyone. Very good morning. And my name is Mahi. As sir already told you about me, um, today I'm going to reveal about RSI and divergence, where I am focusing to buy stocks at lower level and exit at higher level. So initially we will start ki how we are going to adopt a method where we can generate a good wealth for myself as well as for the clients. I'm a trader also as well as I'm an investor also, and right now I'm handling client portfolio as well. So today I'm going to show you that how divergence help you to exit the stock at the right time where you can book the profits. Usually we buy the stocks, we hold the stock, but sometimes we forget to book the profits. So how it is going to help you, that I'm going to make you understand through these charts as well as some technical tools of Spider. Okay. Now today let's take a chart of Tata Steel. Now, this is a chart of Tata Steel. So let's understand one thing, that this is a commodity based stock. Okay. Now, steel sector usually a psychological in nature. Now we have seen that in past 10 to 15 years, Tata Steel has not performed that well, which has performed, past 3 years. So why it has happened? That is also it is, important to understand. So today, now टाटा स्टील यू सी डेली चार्ट में इसका लाइफ टाइम हाई अभी बनाया जो इसने 153.45 का, उस 16 अगस्त 2021 में इसका हाई था 153.45. डेली चार्ट में अगर आप आरएसआई देखेंगे 2021, so where is the date? I'll show you. Now let's see, this is the daily chart of RSI. Okay, and here you see the RSI is 70. Okay, at this area the RSI is 70. Earlier also, when it made a high of 100 and 123, around 124, the RSI is 75. So now this is a key point to observe here, that now I'll just draw a line. See, this is the RSI, where the first RSI made was 75 and the price was around 124. The second RSI was 70 and the price made a new high of 153. Though the price was going up, but the RSI was, going down. So this is the clear indication in this sector or in this stock, I can say here. See, I'll just draw a line over here. Here. Now, though the prices are going high, but the divergence RSI is making low on a daily basis. So here you can see, observe this, the stock touched 153 high, but still RSI was not crossed the previous RSI. So the stock is down. See here, this is what we got. See, during that period, the RSI has not crossed the previous RSI also, as well as the stock was totally in a downtrend. So now you imagine, if somebody has purchased the stock at the price of 90, 100, 120, 100 below 50, 60, if this method they would known about this, they would have made or booked the profit here nearby. So this trend, negative trend, में भी लोगों ने पैसा बनाया होगा अगर वहां पर उन्होंने शॉर्ट किया होगा तो. But this is generally happened. Now here also I'll show you this RSI. These are making lower low. Now if somebody have booked the profit over here in around 145 to 150 range, they would have again re-enter at this level around 85. See, because the RSI is again taking a support at the same level. Now you see, if somebody has bought over here just watching RSI, so they would have entered in the range of 80 to 85 or 90, below 90. So they would have made money. Though during this range the market was in a negative trend, but still Tata Steel has given some returns around 10 to 15%. Okay, so I hope now the divergence RSI, how this help you. Now for me, RSI is higher the time frame, better is your success. What I feel. Higher the time frame means you can take a daily chart, weekly chart, or monthly chart where the divergence is exactly visible and appropriate, and there are many chances to get it successful. Okay, now I'll take another chart also. This is I'm showing only RSI divergence. Now the second chart, Metropolis. See, now this is a Metropolis chart. Now Tata Steel I showed you on a weekly basis, sorry, daily basis. Now this Metropolis chart I'm showing you at weekly basis. On a weekly basis, now let's understand this again, divergence. Now this is weekly chart of Metropolis. Now here you see when the RSI, see here, when the RSI is 43.44 around, the price has been here. When the RSI was uh, 8 minutes, something is wrong. Yeah, sorry, something went wrong here. Okay, sorry. RSI at this price, the RSI was here 79 around. The same thing happened here at the date is 28th Feb 2022. Okay, at that time also the RSI was 79 around, but the price has moved up, but the RSI has not moved up. Now the logic behind is this: when the RSI doesn't break the previous RSI, here you see, I'll just take a see, the price has been increased from year to year, but see, the when RSI was not able to cross the previous RSI, how the stock has performed. See, you see the downtrend, and when the RSI came below around 40 below, so we can take a risk if somebody like the stock and if they feel want to keep in the portfolio, and if you see the RSI is below 40 or 40 around, we can take a chance to go ahead with the Metropolis stock. See, if somebody would have seen this and would have bought over here around about this, so see the trend line now, how the Metropolis weekly basis it has performed. Now again you see, if somebody have purchased here the stock around 1400 rupees, they would have seen the stock around, no sorry, cursor gone here, sorry, when the stock price was, yes, 1200, 1300, and then stock went up to 3000 rupees. Now again the RSI has already uh, you know logically पहले ही बता दिया उन्होंने कि जब ये RSI यहाँ पर था तब स्टॉक की प्राइस अराउंड 2000 थी, तभी अलर्ट हो गए थे कि द स्टॉक हैज बीन रीचिंग upward. So you see, when this RSI, यहाँ पर RSI है 65 75, now ये RSI और ये RSI, you just match this 3 point, see, now here मतलब 13-1400 पे स्टॉक लिया हुआ, वी आर गेटिंग अ 2500, 2500 पे we get the first RSI. Second RSI couldn't cross the first RSI, but the price moved high, 3200. But at the third level, when the stock reached 35,000, 3,580 rupees, 3580, the RSI has not shrink with the previous RSI. Here the RSI was around 76, but here see 64. Though the price went up, but the RSI did not shrink the previous RSI. So this is a clear indication that stock will have a very bad days to come. So see now here how the price has been fallen. See, again the RSI has come down near 40. So it is always, I would suggest that below 40, if any stocks you are liking or if you want to keep it in your portfolio, you should always wait for the RSI indications, because higher the time frame, better is your success. What I feel, what I apply in my trading and investment strategies. Now, this is I showed you on a weekly basis how the divergence RSI help you or alert you to buy the stock at lower level and exit the stock at a higher level. See, somebody might have thought कि ये RSI यहाँ पर 60 के 670 के आसपास है, ये RSI यहाँ पर 65-70 के आसपास है, सेकंड RSI 65 के भी नीचे आया और उसके बाद यहाँ पर 68 आया. Now 75, 68, 70, but the price moved 2500 to 3500. वो हमें चीज दिखाई देगी कि 2500 वाला 3500 तक गया एंड वी कुडंट बुक द प्रॉफिट. बट अगर आप ये चीज समझते हो RSI डाइवर्जेंस, तो एटलीस्ट आपने इतना बड़ा फॉल नहीं देखा होगा अपने स्टॉक में. अगर ये इंडिकेशन से अगर हमने 13-1400 पे भी बाय किया है एंड इफ वी आर बुकिंग एट 2500, वी आर अचीविंग अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ प्रॉफिट. बट फ्रॉम 2500 to 3500, this is again a very crucial period where you should know when to book the profit. And if you have not booked the profit, the stock has been touched 3500, and if you have not maintained the stop loss, you have disappeared all your profits, as well as see the condition of this stock. This is what I showed you on a weekly basis. I hope everyone got the what I want to tell you and what I want to share with you. And now I'm going to discuss Nifty Pharma on a monthly basis. I'll just clear this all first. Yes. हमारे सब इन्वेस्टर के पास, ट्रेडर के पास 2021 के बाद कोई ना कोई फार्मा स्टॉक्स हमारे पोर्टफोलियो में है ही है, या हमने ट्रेड किया होगा. बिकॉज कोविड का टाइम ऐसा था कि फार्मा स्टॉक्स ने बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट्स दिया फ्रॉम 2019 अप्रैल ऑनवर्ड्स टू 2021. बट व्हाई देन 2021 के बाद फार्मा स्टॉक्स ने परफॉर्म ही नहीं किया. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड दिस फर्स्ट. This is my monthly chart of Nifty Pharma. Okay. Now I'll show you divergence also. Let's begin with the chart. Okay. Now ओके यहाँ पर हमारे पास चार्ट 2019 से है. So no problem, I'll explain you on monthly chart. हम्म मैं वीकली पे भी एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ और मंथली पे भी करती हूँ. दिस इज अ निफ्टी. नो, दिस इज नॉट अ निफ्टी फार्मा स्टॉक्स. ओके, या. Now this is a Nifty Pharma stocks. I'll explain you the logic behind how already the technicals help you to understand what are the sectors are going to perform in coming years. Okay. Now understand, this is, we have started 2012, no, 2014, 2014. See, this is a chart of Nifty Pharma on a monthly basis. The Nifty Pharma index, Nifty index has touched 13,753. Okay, when the RSI was 82. Now, this is a clear cut indication in pharma sector. See, this is the RSI. Sorry, I'll just take this. Here. Now, when here the RSI was 83, the Nifty Pharma Index has performed. When the RSI was 85 near, again Nifty Pharma had performed and made a new high. Okay. Now this RSI has not breached the previous one. So you see, when the price and RSI divergence did not maintain the previous RSI, we have seen the sharp fall in the pharma stocks. Here I'll just draw. From 2015 to 2020, almost we can see 20th, or we can say 2019, when we were in a COVID session. That time the pharma was totally in a downtrend. Now if we see the index and we understand that this is in a negative trend, this overall sector is in a negative trend, at least we would have not parked our money in any pharma stock. At least we would have saved that money, or we would have uh, switched to any other sector. So now here also I'll show you one magic thing, that see, the RSI has been under 40 for many times, well, for a longer period of time. See how the double bottom had made RSI. Here also, here also. Now this is the formation of higher high, higher high, higher high. But exactly from here we see it was a COVID time, and everybody had this basic knowledge that yes, there is a boom in a pharma stocks, and from there it has performed so well. So instead of buying in the year of 2015 to 2018, if somebody have parked their money in pharma stock since 2019 onwards, they would have made this good amount of money. When the RSI was below 40 on a monthly chart, if this much knowledge or if this much observation if they have done before investing amount, they would have made money over here. See, the stock from index 7,000 to 13,500. At that time also, the RSI divergence gave a indication, clear indication. See, the RSI was 71, then the RSI was 75. So near to the RSI, and not able to sustain the previous RSI. So when the RSI fall on a monthly chart basis, or when the RSI was not able to bridge the previous RSI, so it is a clear indication that was something is going, or something is cooking, and book profit. If you cannot long, at least book the profit and stay away, stay away. So this was a clear indication. Now again the RSI is coming near to 40. Near to 40. See, I'm not saying that it is always going to be a fruitful when you buy the stock, any particular stock on a monthly basis, near to 40 RSI or below 40. No, you have to wait for the again, to get that divergence in a positive, it may go to more down also. See, this index is totally pharma stock is not performing since 2021. You see Laurus Lab, you see Laurus Lab, Biocon. So many good companies are not able to generate any profit. Biocon is a favorite of every investors, but it has not performed. In fact, it has gave negative returns 48-45%. So my point of view, my idea to share this screen with you, this tool with you, at least be alert, at least respect the price, respect the chart, and respect the divergence. So once, if you buy at a good level, you will always get a chance to book profit. Maybe we cannot cover full points or whatever the high we made, but at least whatever the high stocks made, but at least we would be able to get good returns from here if we follow this divergence in a very respectful way and in a trust basis. That yes, sometimes if we not follow the divergence positive from डाउन ट्रेंडवर्ड से जब वो ऊपर की तरफ जाता है, या कभी कभी हम सोचते हैं कि 40 के नीचे आरएसआई आया है मंथली बेसिस पे, सो विल गो एंड विल बाय. नो, इट शुडंट हैपन लाइक दैट. प्राइस कैन फॉल. प्राइस इसलिए फॉल कर सकता है बिकॉज टेक्निकल के साथ साथ बिहेवियरल पैटर्न भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, दैट हाउ दैट सेक्टर्स आर परफॉर्मिंग एट इकोनॉमिक लेवल. हम लोग ने 2020 2019 दिसंबर के बाद फार्मा सेक्टर ने अच्छा क्यों परफॉर्म किया? बिकॉज देयर वाज अ डिमांड ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड, चाहे वो लैब की हो, चाहे वो मेडिसिन की हो, चाहे वो फिर हॉस्पिटल की हो. तो दिस पीपल, यू नो, देयर वाज अ डिमांड. So economic level, behavioral behavior pattern of economic is also very important कि कौन सा सेक्टर में हम बुलिश हो सकते हैं. It is not only about the technical. Technical is there for you to give you the price movement, where to buy, where to exit, that is there. But to get a fuel in that stock, it is very important to understand the behavior of that sector. And that behavior of the sector one can only know studying economic affairs and fundamental studies. So that is important. So now we are in a downtrend in a nifty pharma stock, though we are from 75 rsi to we have already came for 44. Now we have to wait and watch next 2-3 months, that is there any positive divergence in nifty pharma stock. After once you find any a positive divergence in nifty pharma index, you can select or you can identify the company, which company you want to keep it in your portfolio. Then you can go to that particular stock and understand the rsi, understand the time frame, understand the behavior of that chart, understand the behavior of the sector. Then you can proceed ahead. These 4-5 things will help you to maintain your money in a better way, safe mode, and in a long run you can generate wealth. So I hope now I have showed you 3 charts on a one is Tata Steel on a daily basis. Second chart is Metropolis on weekly basis, where we have seen both negative and positive divergence, and this is a Nifty Pharma index. This is basically what I follow for my clients. Now, here we have completed the RSI divergence. Now I want to show you exponential moving averages. Now this is divergence will help you identify which are the stocks, which are the index are in a positive trend, long trend, positive trend and negative trend. Now exponential moving average will help you to buy a stock at an appropriate price where we can make a good amount of profits. Okay, so now I'll share a screen with you all of exponential moving averages. Now let us understand what is exponential moving averages and how it will help you to identify the price where to buy the stocks. Yeah. Now this is the exponential moving averages. I'm using RSI, I'm using MACDs also I'm using, but mainly I'm focused on RSI and exponential moving average, where these indicators help me to identify the best price where I can buy the stocks. Okay. Now we have seen already Tata Steel. So let's go to Tata Steel. See, I've already told you Tata Steel weekly basis. Now this is a weekly and monthly. See, whenever the exponential moving average, I have taken here exponential moving average of E6, E30 and E6 on a daily basis, and different averages on weekly basis and monthly basis. So I'll show you how this averages, exponential moving averages helps you to buy the stocks. Now, I always suggest client for the higher time frame. Higher the time frame, better is your success for the investors, for the the people who wants to hold stocks for 3 4 months, short term, long term, medium term. This helps you. Now see here, moving average E6, E6, E30 and E52. Whenever this exponential moving averages, three of the averages, ये जो तीनों एवरेज है, ये जब पूरे पर्टिकुलरली साथ में आते हैं और वहां से जब ब्रेकआउट मिलता है ऑन अ वीकली बेसिस, एंड RSI शुड बी बिलो 40, below 35, somewhere around, and see here you will get the chance to buy a stock around 45, 45 to 35 के range में we got a signal to buy this stock. Okay, and see, until it breaks again E6 on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, we should hold the stock. Also diagonally or also cross check with your RSI how it is performing. So see, if I bought this Tata Steel around 40 rupees, and if we see the breakout, you see the magic of this exponential moving average. It has tested 125. Duration is 23/10 2022 21, around a year. Around a year, buying a stock at rupees 40, and if we are watching this signals properly, then you would have weighed this and you would have booked around 100. I'm not assuming, maybe 123, 140, but once you double your money, or once you got a good profits, then you can exit the counter. Always I would suggest my clients, my viewers, that whatever it is in a cyclical nature, it is always good to book a profits, because steel is again a commodity sector. So this is a cyclical in nature, so I would suggest my clients to always booking profit is, it's a good way to you know make wealth. And again, on a monthly chart also, you can see in monthly chart we have got many times, we have got the chance to enter in Tata Steel. Here also, see, here, here, whenever the E6 crossing E30, E52, you can buy these stocks and hold for medium term and see the result and book the profit according to the divergence, RSI divergence. If you see the divergence in negative or positive, you can hold the stock or exit the stock. In this way, n numbers of times we would have buy the stocks and we would have booked the profit. Okay, now we'll see. I'll again show you one more stock, which is my favorite one, and I made the money in that. That is Jupiter Wagon. See, Jupiter Wagon, JWL. See, monthly chart, weekly chart. I'll show you the weekly chart. See, now this is a Jupiter Wagon Limited. I have entered this stock around 50 rupees. Okay, though the signal was generated before, but I waited for the confirmation. So instead of entering at 40-45 level, I entered at 50 rupees. See, now this has made the higher low. See, RSI. So here the stock is again the average E6, average E6, average E30, and average 350, average 52. Again, this is showing me that the consolidation is happening. See, at this level. The moment the stock has been closed above E6, exponential moving average of E6 on a weekly basis, I have entered here. And again, see the stock is moving so well. In a positive uptrend stock. So if somebody have missed this stock at the rate of 35, 30 around, again they would have entered here when the RSI was near and it has not crossed this. See, again the RSI is maintained here, and this is the best time at 45 to 50 level. I have entered here because I missed this opportunity. So still I'm holding this stock, and here it is around 55 I bought, and again here at 120 rupees I have booked the profit. I'm not joking. I can show you my ledger also. I have booked the profit at 120 rupees, and again I'm waiting to enter around 85 to 90 rupees because my exponential moving average giving me the signal that at this area a stock can take a support, because again the RSI will be, see, now it is the RSI is near 35, 35 to 40. So again, because I know the fundamentals of the stock, also how the company is performing, so I'm just utilizing this exponential moving averages, RSI, to to buy at the right time, to book profit, again re-enter, again book profit, and again re-enter. So this is what methodology, price movement, RSI divergence I'm using to to generate wealth for the client. Usually if we bought at 55 rupees, and if we are able to book around 100 and 120 rupees, seeing that market may fall or the stock may correct from high, why not to use that opportunity? If we do this type of trading, you can say, if we are for a short term, for a 6 months, so we were able to add more units to our portfolio. At present मैंने यहाँ पर 55 रुपीज में 200 यूनिट्स बाय किया है। तो जब मैंने यहाँ पर प्रॉफिट बुक किया 100 रुपीज, 120 रुपीज पे, अगेन आई एम एंटरिंग एट 90 रुपीज लेवल, सो आई एम adding my quantity. So once we understand that we are adding more quantity, then we are able to generate more profits from the same counter. So again, I'll enter at this level, and let's see how the RSI performs on a weekly basis and a monthly basis. This is the chart of JWL, Jupiter Wagon Limited. I would suggest my all the viewers, all the clients, if you get opportunity, you can enter in this stock and understand the fundamentals, management, and of course the product line. So you will have a firm faith, because when you understand the fundamentals, when you understand the behavior of the sectors, then if technicals, if we fail to, or we may see failure in our RSI or somewhere price movement, we are firm with our fundamentals, and we understand the company also. So once you understand the company, once you understand the management, and once you understand the technical part of the price movement, then you can take a benefit of out of it. Usually people keep buying stock, they preserve for many years, and I have seen people how they have lost their all the profits, or sometimes it have come to negative also. Why? Because they don't understand where to book profits, because again this market is so beautiful, so challenging, and it gives opportunity every time. The same stock you can book at a good level, again you can re-enter at a lower level. So this helps you to generate wealth. This is what I do for my clients. For a medium term, I usually go for weekly basis or a monthly basis. So this is exponential moving average. Again, I'll show you one in exponential moving average, that is LNT, my favorite stock for 2022 to 23. My stock favorite stock is LNT. So let's go to LNT. Here, this is the chart of LNT. So very good brand, very good company, very good management, and very good book value. Yes. 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 Now it has come. Hmm. Now I will explain again the divergence as well as exponential moving averages. Combining both the tools, how you can enter the price, at what price you can enter in LNT. Okay, so let's take this weekly chart. Hmm. Now I always maintain RSI on a weekly chart is 60/40, and on a daily basis it is 70/30, and on monthly basis also I follow 60/40 ratio for RSI. Okay. Okay, now we'll take this chart from here. Hmm. So you'll understand clearly. Now, what I have seen now at this point of time, when the stock was around 890, the RSI, the RSI on a weekly basis, it was, just take this, see here, 14, 14. See, the RSI, when the price of a LNT around 900 rupees, 890, the RSI was 14. From here, the weekly chart, how the RSI has given you the chance. Now I understand nobody will pick a stock around 900 rupees, because this is again at lower level. Usually people don't buy a stock which is in a downtrend. So we will also not buy this stock at 890 around. But surely once this divergence is form, so we can enter over here around 1020. Not a big difference, because the already RSI has given a positive divergence at 900 level in LNT. Okay, but we will not enter over there because it is again a lower. So what we will do, we will again evaluate where the RSI is. Now RSI is here is around 35 to 40, 50, 45 to 50. So we will enter over here. Okay, and you see, once you identify the positive divergence of RSI, if you have entered around 1050 also, we would have made a good amount of money here. 1300 around. See the RSI. The earlier RSI was Now you can see when the price made high of 1600 rupees, 1593, the RSI was 75. Again the price little bit went up and the RSI was 80. So the RSI is exactly shrinking. I mean to say this RSI is shrinking here. So we would have got a signal that boss, now something can go wrong with this. So here if we see the RSI is 7980. I know if we see the RSI 7980, we would have not booked the profit over here, but definitely at this level, when the LNT around 1400 rupees and this RSI is 72, because this RSI does not cross this one. So I'll just make an underline to understand more clearly. This is a negative divergence of RSI, and the stock again fall from here. So somebody, if they would have bought the LNT around 1015, they would have made at least 250 points here, which is fair enough, no problem. But then again, you see how the RSI is maintained. Again, it went up to near 54, 55. This is RSI. Now, to understand and to observe one thing is that RSI is making higher high. See. So again, you can buy this stock near here, watching on RSI. Again, it went up, went up, went up. Now again, this LNT negative divergence has started. See this one. So here you will book the profit somewhere here around 1800 to 2000 in between, because here again the weekly basis पे divergence यहाँ पर जब प्राइस यहाँ पर हाई बना रहा था, प्राइस अंडरस्टैंड दिस पॉइंट, जब प्राइस यहाँ पर हाई बना रहा था, डाइवर्जेंस नीचे जा रहा था, RSI नीचे जा रही थी, 60 आ गई, उसके बाद अगेन प्राइस ने यहाँ पर, ये देखिए ये अगेन नेगेटिव डाइवर्जेंस, प्राइस यहाँ पर आई, मतलब यहाँ पर प्राइस भी क्रॉस नहीं कर पाई और डाइवर्जेंस भी क्रॉस नहीं कर पाया. दिस इज अ क्लियर इंडिकेशन दैट एटलीस्ट वी शुड बुक अवर प्रॉफिट एंड एक्सिट द स्टॉक. If we cannot go long or short, no issue, but at least we can book the profit. See, and here exactly. Now see the again the stock has been from 2200 to again the same stock you would have got around 1400 rupees. I'm not betting or I'm not saying confidently that आप lower bottom इसको मतलब lower पे ही हम buy करेंगे, ऐसा नहीं होगा. But somewhere seeing the positive divergence of RSI, we can at least buy a stock near to low. Near to low means 5 to 10% in between. So here again the signal formed. Again the RSI matched, divergent matched over here. So we can bought over near 1600 rupees, I can say, and till 1600 to see. Again this RSI has allow you to make good amount of money. Here also the price in is upward movement. But now on a weekly basis, LNT has given a negative divergence, because here again double top of RSI divergence, and this is again a higher low, higher low. So I see LNT, I see LNT to be again correct from its high, and if we get around um, 1900 to 1860, let's see the how the RSI is formed on a weekly basis. I always suggest client to respect the chart, to respect the price, to respect the market. So wait for the confirmation, don't blindly jump that okay now I'm getting LNT in 2000, it might come to 1700 also. It is not necessary that it won't come, it may come. Now I have made you understand the RSI. This is making higher, uh, lower high. This is called lower high. So LNT has given a signal that boss book the profit and wait for the right signal. Now the same thing I will explain you on exponential moving average. I will cross verify with exponential moving average also, where you can buy this stock. Hmm. This is the LNT chart. Now I've already showed you RSI, where we would have entered here. See, I would अभी मैंने आपको बताया था कि 18 to 1900 पे signal generate हुआ था in RSI divergence on a weekly basis in LNT. Now this exponential moving crossing E6 E30, and it is taking a very good support at E65. On a weekly basis, I take E65 for the support. Now, this E65 has supported E6 and E30. Once it has crossed, it has touched many times average 30, exponential 30, but it has not closed that below, or it has not break that level. So I would enter over here at this level. Once I have entered here, I will hold the position till I see any negative divergence in RSI. So here is the negative divergence in RSI. See, here is the negative. So one can do that, buying at 1950 and making a profit of 200 rupees, around 2200 rupees, you can book the profit and again re-enter at a lower level. Now lower level, how would you know that this is a support line? Always maintain that average E36 on a weekly basis is a support line, and you can match with RSI. Now RSI is again 40 below. I would suggest, if you like any stock fundamentally, if you find that is really good and I want to keep it in a portfolio, you can take a you can blindly buy that stock near when the stock is below 20 or below 30. If you like the fundamentals of that stock, then again you can cross verify. Now I like LNT personally very much, so what I will do, I will see this divergence. The divergence is around 20, RSI is 40, and average RSI is 20. So I will see now again it has made lower low. Again this made, see, this RSI has not shrink this RSI, so this is a clear indication, and the price is also in that range consolidate period. See, and RSI is making again, higher high, you can say, not lower low, higher high. This is showing higher high, and this is the price where we can buy the stock. Again, if we bought this stock at 2100, in a very short time you would have made a good amount of money, that is 2250. Now why this 2250 LNT has not crossed? See, again this is a negative divergence over in LNT in on a weekly basis. Sorry, this is a daily chart on daily basis. See, this is a negative divergence form, and from exactly 2250, the again LNT made a new low support line of exponential E6, and again the divergence is, see, on a daily chart, this one, this one, this one can easily go LNT at this point of level and hold. When see again on a daily chart, the RSI again form two divergence, negative divergence here. So this is a very short time frame. If you want to go for the broader scale, you can go for the weekly chart also. Now in this two segment, I've already told you about exponential moving average as well as RSI divergence, how it help you. But I always suggest my client for go for the higher the time frame, better is your success to hold the stocks. LNT is my favorite, and I'm going to keep it in my portfolio for next 2 years. And if investors or a trader want to trade, they can use these tools with the Spider software. I'm using this software since 2 years. Before that, I was, um, investing.com or a chart link, but truly I would suggest for the all the investors, for all the clients, for all the professionals who are really interested to make money, they should always go for the professional software only, where you can use your tools as well as find some probabilities. I personally advise all the viewers of these sessions that market is all about the probability. What are the tools you are using? Nothing is 100% result oriented in this market. It is all about the probability, and to buy and to book profits and exit help you. This in all this technical process help you to buy the stocks at a lower level and to book a profits at a higher level. Now almost we are ending this session, but before ending this session I would I want to showcase few of my ledgers which I'm working on with my clients. So now these are the few clients of mine using this strategy and these tools. I have traded in their account, and I just want to show you that if you really promptly trade uh, with this pattern, how you can make money. See, this is the live ledger of my client. I have traded in this script based on the RSI and exponential moving averages. This is a period of last 1 year, and he has gave me 3 lakh rupees. Out of that I made a profit of 80,000 rupees in last 9 months. See, this is a 80,415 rupees. Maximum trades what I have traded in his account is in a profit. Same strategy, same RSI divergence and everything. See, 80,450 rupees. I'll show you another one also. See, this guy has gave me 2,50,000 rupees, and this other Poonam Rakesh Jain, his client name is, and here I made a profit of 60 to 66,285 rupees only in a cash segment using this strategy. 2,50,000 पे अगर आप लोग को 66,000 मिल रहा है 9 months में risk free trade only, you have to watch keenly the divergence RSI and exponential moving average. You normal layman can also trade, no worry about it. I'll show you one more. This is a second one more. I'll show you. This is one of my very good client. See, again the same sorry, this is Poonam Jain. Wait, 12. Yes. Now see, this is a portfolio statement. This is a client Pooja Nandu Mr. Gaba, and see here I traded in his account the same for following the applying the same formula, and I made a profit of 59,695. This is a purely trading for weekly basis, daily basis, or a monthly basis. Wherever I find divergence, wherever I find exponential moving average giving me a good signal, I buy this. I buy the stocks. And Spider software has all the features how to filter stock. It is very important to get the filter. And I found this Spider software helps me to find out the better filter. So I hope now we are ending up this session. Thank you, viewers.